Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. So after the run for no gain, here's second and 10.
Here we go. Shift. There we go, count. There we go, count. 22, check, cover. 22, check, cover. Check. 22.
Throwing, Prescott. Steps away, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jamie Collins, he's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. They'll need a big play here. Will Dak and the Cowboys after the sack. It's third and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And he's got Ezekiel Elliott. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. It's a gain of 26 as they pick up the first down in the process. A first down throw for Prescott. And this one hauled in by Tavon Austin. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down. To throw again on second down. Prescott. It finds Randall Cobb with a completion. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10. To the air again, Prescott. He's going to get this to Austin, complete. And he'll go down at the 28. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott completes it to Austin. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Prescott. And that incompletion breaks a string of 5 straight connections. And it's second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. They'll throw again. Prescott. And nearly an interception here on their opening drive. But instead, third down. So back-to-back incompletions. Third down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10.
Here we go, 46.
Prescott yet again. And that is incomplete.
Once you get into the red zone and the safeties have less ground to cover, you better be quick with your delivery. Not much space to get a ball in there.
Yeah, when that field shrinks with those safeties, it's almost like there's a couple extra defenders out there, right?
It certainly is. They end up taking up extra space just because there's not enough space for receivers to run through.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on fourth. Now Prescott on fourth down. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Jason Garrett might be wanting to reconsider the decision to go for it there. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So Brady and the Pats take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
Hey, Alabama. Hey, Alpha.
They'll run it here. This is James White. He's got a first down past the 30. And cuts out right sideline. And finally down at the 32-yard line. A big play there for New England. 51 yards on the ground. So how about this for a change in field position? From inside the 10, here's first down on the other side of the field.
Let's get off the field. Ozzy. Hey, 66. Hey, check it.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. And only able to get 2 here. Stopped at the 30.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. So as they take it over, we step aside. And it should be the final play before the quarter ends. From the 30 on 2nd down, Brady. And he will be brought down, but he's got the interception on the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after 1. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Throwing on 2nd and 8, Prescott.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran now a nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is, and running back dropped it.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Prescott to throw it. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Well contained there defensively. The screen gets only a yard, and it's 4th. So on 4th down, here's Chris Jones to punt it away. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return. And the Patriots take over. The Pats at the line, ready to go. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
Check, check, walk before. I'm coming.
On 2nd down, Michel. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. On play action, it's Brady. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down.
Granted, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Throwing is Brady on third down. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They'll get 10 there, but it leaves them just short for fourth down. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime report.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. From midfield, here's Brady. Caught by the tight end, Watson. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. Just a yard on the catch there. It'll be 2nd and 9.
At the Cowboys' 49-yard
line. They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9.
Right there.
Bravo.
Right there. 54 Mike.
Now Brady again. Complete to Watson, the tight end. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A big play there just before halftime. 46 yards. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this first half. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Get your backs to the goal line. I can hear my high school coach right now. This is when force meets force. Got to be physical in order to win this battle.
Yeah, that's when the physicality pays off. A nice job. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. A 3-yard touchdown run as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon.
And that touchdown gives them a touchdown lead before they attempt the extra point. What a great way to end the half.
Yeah, great job to put themselves in front. And now, see on the sideline, special teams defense scrambling, saying we want to preserve this for the final moments of this second quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do or, I guess, don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
Crunch time, defense.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott. That one complete. Elliott. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10.
Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Hey,
Kill. 47.
I got him.
26.
Now Prescott drops it underneath to Elliott. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Right here, guys. Fight. 51.
Prescott from the gun. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. It's a gain of 16 in the Dallas first down. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. The veteran Jason McCourty there to make sure that one didn't find its target.
Covered by Jason McCourty.
So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, it's a 38-yard attempt. The kick by Marr is good. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So, yes, they'll still be down going into intermission, but the deficit is now made even smaller, very manageable.
Yeah, and if nothing haywire happens here in his last couple of precious seconds, they will go into the locker room with a nice bounce in their step, having gotten a little bit closer on the scoreboard.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. So here we go for half number 2. The Patriots with the lead, and they will be getting the football. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. They have the lead now. They'll be looking for some separation here as we begin the 3rd quarter.
I like the way you term that, because now I think they go a little bit deeper into their playbook. They like what they did in the first half. That worked okay. But in order to get the separation that you just talked about, change things up a little bit. Change your tendencies. Try and hit them a little bit more with some things they didn't see in the first half.
We'll see if they do just that. A big-time run there by Sony Michel. 46 yards. So you got the lead here in the second half. Obviously, you love big runs like that at any time. Here, you really like them.
And how about the confidence that's being exhibited by that offense now? They don't care what you're lining up doing on the defensive side. They want the big fella to carry the football and carry it often.
Hey, alert 3, alert 3.
Shoot team, spill.
Play clock down to 2, and we get a signal and a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter.
Wait, set. 29. Alpha.
54. Right here. Check 37. Check 37.
Hey, 66.
Check
Rip. Recon, 132 fighter.
Check 9. Check 9.
$72.
54.
Hey, Alabama.
Now Michel. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play.
Keep playing hard, fellas, all day.
Wait, set. 380.
Mike 5-4. Mike's by 4. Get trapped. Get trapped.
Alert!
Watch out. Check right 54. Right 54. Here we go, D.
Throwing on 2nd and 14. Brady. And Watson has it right side. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. One of the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it. Sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
Now Brady. And Watson has it right side. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Pilot, 64, weak.
Check 24. Check 24. Kill.
You draw Corker.
Now with a play clock at 4, we're going to get a timeout call. And that's going to leave him with just 1 timeout remaining still in the 3rd quarter. We'll see if that comes back to haunt him. We'll be back. And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They go with the option on 4th down, left side. And the surge is going to be too much defensively. He's hit and taken down to the backfield. Now the gadget play here on 4th down winds up backfiring. And the Cowboys defense is going to get them the football back. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 22. Here's Elliott. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. From the 30 on 2nd down. Prescott nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
Kill. Here go 46. Shot. 26.
On 3rd down, it's Prescott. A dump off to Elliott. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 17 yards on the play there. The Cowboys have a 1st down. Prescott on 1st down. He's going to sling this deep down. And the defense loses him. It's complete. Touchdown, Cowboys. Amari Cooper, 60 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Well, you know he can be explosive, and he's ultra-explosive there on the fly route.
And you know how many times we've talked to coaches and we've had quoted back to us, well, you know something? When you execute really well, it doesn't matter if they know it's coming or not. Well, sometimes athleticism beats you as well. He just took off and went. And that's almost like one of your Turkey Bowl games, isn't it? Just go long,
Backyard.
man. I'll hit you. And it worked really well for them.
Following the touchdown, here's Marr to kick it away. This will be taken in at the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. The Pats at the line, ready to go. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again on this drive and maybe get in the same position.
Yeah, and that's, I mean, like I said, they were moving the football. It's not like they went 4 and out, so I don't think it's a deal where the offense doesn't have confidence.
No, I agree with you totally on that one. In fact, if anything, they may have gained more confidence. Okay, they stopped us once. That's all right. Let's keep moving it. Make them do it again.
The throw on 2nd down by Brady is incomplete. He was looking for Mohamed Sanu there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, it's Brady. Throwing the out route, incomplete. That's Watson. They pick up 10, but it'll still lead to a fourth down. The Patriots send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Back now in Arlington. It's been a good one so far. Just a 2-point game here as we get set for quarter number 4. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on fourth down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
He's coming. We got double up. Spot. Sugar.
The Pats do snap it. It's Brady. And he's got Sanu. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a 4th down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
Brady now on first down. This is White on the screen. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away, throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that shouldn't be open.
Throwing again on second down. Brady, that's complete to White. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Brady, perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10.
Check 72. Check. 53 in now. Hey, 66.
Brady gives to Michelle. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
That's a strong pickup right there on first down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard.
Get in the weight room. Rip. Deuce. Alert. Check 4. Alpha.
And it's Michelle once again. And he'll go down at the 28. 4 yards the pickup, first down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Watch the twist.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now a run on first down is not going to get off the ground as they will get him behind the line of scrimmage for a loss of 3. Well, he can be a load to handle off the edge, and he can do it against the pass. Sure, he can do it against the run like he did there.
And you mentioned a load. How about having to adjust to his speed as well? Because not only does he bring some pop, he brings some dash as well. A nice play on that situation.
And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And on third down, the Cowboys bringing an extra defensive back. On the ground, Michelle. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a fourth down.
At this stage, you've got to hustle, got to get back to the line of scrimmage because you're saving that timeout to make sure you have a chance to get your kicker out there for the big shot.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And with a little over a minute to play, they have taken the lead. Big kick right there to give them the lead in the fourth, but there is still time left for a final drive.
Did they score too soon? Post-game will tell us, right? Depending on what happens on this drive, that's how we'll analyze it. If the other team scores, they scored too soon. If they somehow hold on, they manage the clock exactly right.
And he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards, up to the 27-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So tell me if I'm wrong. You don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations.
They practice this all the time.
They practice it all the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Back to throw. And that's Elliott, complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down. A first down carry by Elliott. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. So a very interesting final chapter to this proverbial book here in this one, because they were in field goal range, could have won it with a field goal, elect to go for the touchdown. I still don't know what they were doing.
As great as this game was and as dramatic an ending as we had, the post-game press conference is going to be key, because they're going to be asking Coach, why not a field goal attempt there? You got an opportunity to win it right there with your guy, and instead you run another play.
Yeah, we might need to stop by that press conference on our way out the back door here.
Yeah, just slow down the plane for us, all right? We got to get an answer before we go.